For the last 3 weeks, I've been touring the northwest of the USA, Overland style, in a well-equipped Lexus GX 470. I came here to learn about overlanding in the USA, and I've arrived at a startling conclusion, and that is, you've been doing it all along. But now there is a difference. It's been given a name, Overland, or overlanding, and some of the new gear that is following this name is not only new to the US, but a lot of it is innovative and unusual. And it's this equipment that has sponsored a new industry of people in the US making their own gear or importing it from around the world. My final stop is the Overland Expo West, the USA's largest overland trade show held every year in May in Flagstaff, Arizona.
This show is a barometer of the growth of the overlanding industry in North America, and if it's anything to go by, it might even be as much as, I'm guessing here, 80% growth per year. It could be as much as that.
I base this rash assumption purely on how big this year's show is when compared to last year's and the years before that. Perhaps it's enough to say growth is significant.
But I am looking for something for the troop carrier. Something from my trip that I can use to accessorize my new build. I've been here a couple of hours and I haven't found anything yet.
This is a piece of kit that I am seeing for the very first time. Easy Orn's new Stealth roof tent. I sense a review coming up.
I have to ask, do the people that build these vehicles understand you can't take them to any national park in Australia? They won't let you in. Africa, not a single national park will permit such a vehicle to go into the national park because they're regarded as trucks. So something this size is going to be a severe limitation on global travel. But there is no doubt in my mind that these vehicles are marketed purely to those with very large egos, as well as bank accounts. Because why else would you want such a thing? I tend to be quite hypercritical of vehicles that don't suit my particular method of travel, and that's probably a little bit unfair. But I honestly cannot see the practical application of this size of vehicle. I just don't see it. Park it in your driveway and you'll look good amongst your friends. That it'll do very well. However, this is a little bit different. Big, yes, but not enormous. Will this type of vehicle be allowed in a national park in Africa and Australia? Probably. I've been asked many times that if I was ever to build a vehicle in the USA for my own use, what would I build? I don't have a definitive answer, but I do like this. The Toyota Tundra, 2-door, a long cab with the 4-wheel pop-up camper on the back. Very similar to what I used last year, just a bit better. ATC.
We have a special event pricing.
I think so.
Tool bag.
I've found something, an oh so nice tool bag from the Adventure Tool Company.
Can I get you one?
I don't know. What do you reckon?
Oh, I'm going to get one. I don't know.
You're going to get one?
Yeah.
You know you want.
Oh, I've already
No, I
wanted
want
this since
it.
last time I saw it last
I
year.
know I want it.
Well, it's actually, so there's a bunch of different use cases I was thinking. I think it's going to probably have an electric too.
Cost factor, absolutely.
2 trade show sponsors have built off-road driving tracks at the venue: BF Goodrich and Land Rover.
The difference between these two tracks is that one is very smooth and the other one is quite gnarly. Gnarly is a new word for me. I've learnt it on this trip in America. The word gnarly. What does gnarly mean? Well, that is smooth and that is gnarly. I'm going to use that word more. It's gnarly.
So I have a question. I don't know if this has occurred to anybody else, but if the Land Rovers could manage the gnarly track, well then why didn't they build a gnarly track so it would be more impressive?
I no longer really regard Land Rover as the builders of adventure vehicles. They are in fact luxury SUVs.
But on the gnarly track, Kate has made a new friend. And it is none other than Charlene Bauer, off-road racing champion.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I'm really nervous, but it should be all right. I mean, I'm in your hands, so and you're taking turns.
Kate will be going for her very first off-road driving lesson.
You're more than qualified, so I think it'll be all right.
And who better to teach her?
Who would put them there? I don't know who put them there.
Okay.
Cut all this part out.
We probably won't.
Here, let's do this.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
That
let's
would
get
have
us all
annoyed me
pretty.
so much.
All right.
Little does Charlene know that Kate has only ever driven a stick shift.
Let's talk about a couple techniques, right? So as you are coming along, and we always think about panic mode. So you don't want to put your brake on really hard, but let's go ahead and try and stop.
That is actually
So
my issue.
use your
I
left
won't use my left foot.
Uh-huh. I'm
Okay.
going to teach you how important your left foot is.
Okay.
Yeah, so put your left foot on the brake.
Yeah.
Right? So as you're going along, if we're in a side hill obstacle,
Wow, that is so amazing. Kate learning left foot braking from a real professional. I am jealous. They spent close to an hour going around and around, and then... And Kate,
I'm so nervous and sweating.
how'd it go?
Cool. That was pretty awesome. That was really, really cool. We went around about 4 times. We're gonna go around again.
Go for it.
We eventually turned the GoPro off.
I mean, we have time. You can turn that off and we can just go around again if you want.
Yeah, sure. Because I was like really, really freaked out, but she taught me about panic, hands, how the wheels work, how the gas works. It was really awesome. Woman empowerment.
I'm sorry to say, but our US trip for 2017 is winding up. Time to go home.
What should we do? What should we do?
Stop hitting my cake.
Mexican Coke in glass bottles. Thank you all of you that brought me Cokes, especially the Mexican Cokes, to all of our sponsors and our supporters and you guys watching. Thank you. And we say goodbye to the United States until the next time.
It does taste different.
It's different.
It's different.
It's a different sweet.
It has a different aftertaste as well.
Yeah.
Until next year then, it's goodbye USA. For more US expeditions like this, support us on Patreon from as little as $1 a month. To find out more, click on the button on your screen now.